Hello, I'm Gene. Welcome to Just Dig It Farms. Come along with me today and let's get some things done. Moringa. What's for breakfast? Go out the door. Go down. Out the door, bird. Yay! Yes!
This rose here growing over the entrance into our chicken coop is Farmer's Dream. And I love this rose when it's blooming. It's gorgeous. But it's not doing too well here on the chicken coop. I think it's too shaded. It grows out these long branches and stems, but they're just kind of scraggly with leaves, not many leaves, and no blooms. Also, those runners that it puts out, it gets in the way of our entrance and it's hard to keep it pruned back. So I decided to move this. Gene dug it up for me and we're going to transplant it. And I'm going to plant something else there to grow over the arbor entrance.
So I remember back when we used to have the 2-a-day camps. Woo, it'd be so hot. Well, this is kind of like right now. We're in 2-a-days outside gardening, and sometimes you have to get pumped up before like a football game or a game. I got to go outside and get in this garden, so you get all fired up. Well, this is what you do. The go-to Liquid IV. It is a boost, and it's sugar-free. So all you do is take this and give it a little stir, and then the go-to for Just Dig It Farms. Stay thirsty, my friends. Liquid IV. Good morning. You hear my hens in there cackling away, getting mad because they got to lay eggs, I guess. Just wanting to show you what we're doing. I have not finished Tracy's raised beds. We've got we've got 4 of them. This will be the 5th one. I was unable to find any, the old recycled tin. I didn't look too much, but I've got some, and I'm just gonna spray acid wash it so it'll look, old. But I'm putting her raised bed right here finishing it up. I'm doing it while it's cool right now. I'm in the shade. So hopefully I'll be able to get this completed today. So this is the raised beds and they look horrible. We haven't been able to maintain them like we should, but we're getting there. It's gonna happen. Getting things prepped for this next spring. I'd already put the PEX into each bed. We're gonna have drip emitters, but I've already got it stubbed out. I'm gonna have it come up and have little soak hoses in the beds. I'm just digging the holes now. It's so sandy that the post hole digger won't even pick it up. It just goes right through it. But anyway, we're gonna amend the soil, but we're gonna get this all fixed up today. I got my tin, I got my lumber, I got my saw, all that good stuff. When I was picking up that lumber yesterday at the barn, I had some lumber stacked up beside my barn out there, and had a water moccasin laying under my wood when I picked up the boards, and that was pretty scary. Y'all come with me. I'm gonna get this hopefully built today. Well, I didn't really film the whole project, but you see the end result. I finally got this raised bed done. Thank the Lord. Yes. So now I've got my PEX water coming up so I can get that going. But now we've got all of our beds. Yay! I'm out here cleaning these hives, these frames and hives. A couple of our boxes, when your queen dies or leaves the hive, or you've got a really weak hive, wax moths invade and they can't defend themselves. So the wax moths come in and basically lay their larvae. It's like little cocoons. So they actually bore into the frames, the boxes I mean. But they actually are like little grinders, and just there's little indentions, and that's how they attach. And so what we've got to do is the ones that I can salvage that are the best, we're gonna keep. The ones that are not, they're gonna be burned. But what I'm gonna do is clean them up, boil them, get them ready for this next spring, and then we'll have to put them in the freezer for about 3 days, get them ready for next year. It's just a mess. Just went to Academy and got a jet cooker and a little water bath canning pot, and I'm just dipping the frames in it, and it cleans them up. You see, I've already got these cleaned over here. These are pretty clean, but the bees will go right back in them and make honey. You know, people wonder, I'd like to get into honeybees. Well, honeybees is fun, it's a great hobby, but I think a lot of people don't realize how much work's involved in it, because all this work, a lot of it is done during the heat of the summer, and it's rough, especially wearing a suit. And then you've got all this stuff to do, which it's great because it has sweet rewards.
Come on in to the brew.
You know, some people might be thinking, well, why in the world did that happen? Well, you know, there's really no excuses, but we had a lot going on, building my parents' cabin, just a lot going on here at the farm. And next year, I truly intend for this not to happen, because if you inspect them on a more timely time frame, you would be able to realize that you've got wax moths or you don't have a queen, and you can go in there and make amends and put a new queen and strengthen the hive back before this happens, because you really don't want this to happen, because this is a lot of work which could have been avoided. But we still had a lot of healthy, successful hives and got a good bit of honey. It's just a few of them, you know, when you slack, that's when you get in trouble. So you learn from your mistakes, and we're learning. It's making me want to do the watermelon crawl.
Gosh, that's huge.
It's right. Good gracious. Here, I'm gonna grab one of these little sweet ones too.
So I think these are the ones that Zach shared with me.
Are these like the half melon, half
No, he said that it was a yellow watermelon and seeds that an older lady had shared with him that she wanted to keep it going. They're like 100 years old or something like that.
heirloom?
Yeah, I guess.
They're not yellow.
They're not yellow?
I don't think so. No, that's uncolored line.
Well, this may not be the
No,
one.
it is yellow.
It is? Okay. Yeah, this is the one Zach shared with me.
Gracious, it's juicy. Yeah, it's yellow. Oh, it smells good. Oh my gracious. Woo, yes, baby.
Wow.
Wowza.
That looks good.
Man, I'm fixing to eat me some watermelon. These are yellow too. These are the real good yellow ones we like.
That's Yellow Dog.
Yes.
That's Hoss Tools Yellow
Now, I
Dog.
like
Yep,
these too.
that's Yellow Dog. Yeah,
See, that's more of an orange color.
Yeah. That Yellow Dog is one of my favorites.
You want it? I do. Mmm. Oh my god.
Is it good?
We got a lot of stuff done. I'm talking about in the oven, in the heat, in this mess. Boy, it's been it's been rough. I'm 53 years old. Not ashamed of it. I'm 53. And I have never seen it like this hot. Like we've always had, 99, 100, a streak of, 95 to 100, 4 or 5 days in a row. But this temperature and this heat index, when you walk outside, it's like walking into an oven. The leaves on the trees are like being in a blow dryer, because normally when it's hot like this, the wind usually doesn't blow. And I've noticed that it's like blowing. It blows, but it blows extreme hot air. So Man, I'll be glad when fall gets here, and I'm sure you will too. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for some cool, crisp morning with low humidity. Wow. Thanks for coming along with us, and we got a lot done, yes. And Tracy and I both appreciate your prayers. She is still not doing very well. I placed a call today to try to see what we could do to get her moved up on the schedule at the doctor visit, her endocrinologist, and just not having any luck with that. So please keep her in your prayers, and we appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video. And hey, do not forget the Great Garden Festival at Petals from the Past on September 9th from 9 to 5. We look forward to seeing every one of you all there.